Hello, hello, YouTubers. Joe Kersey here on Tuesday, October 10th, 2017 at 14:20 British Summer Time here at the DoubleTree Hilton at Edinburgh Airport. Of course, the obligatory, room video. I actually fired up this tea making stuff here a moment ago to make some tea. I had been down at the I'd been over in the lobby there at the lobby bar and had 3 pints of Caledonia Best, which I had had before. The last time I was in Scotland, and it's a good, nice, serviceable beer, ale. There's my supper for tonight: a sandwich and some cheese. So this is a very nice room, as near as I could understand from what the guy at the front desk said. Gave me an upgrade. It's on the ground floor. I certainly didn't have to climb. And it's nice not to have to horse with an elevator either. Hello, hello, hello. And of course, the all-important can area. Quite a nice amount of room for your various goodies and treasures that you might want to bring in with you here. And you've got obviously the toilet seat, it was better designed than the one at the last place I stayed. It's staying up. You don't have to prop it open. And the shower that's got, a nice handhold and some handholds there. And somebody's knocking on my door here now. So we'll see here. The only thing I've noticed is that they really need about at least one more outlet that you can charge things with. Like my battery just ran out and I had to unplug the kettle. Oh no, I had to unplug the kettle. Letting that cool off. I can't drink that hot stuff. It just drives me nuts to drink hot stuff. But other than that, and this is the first time I've used one of these USB charging ports, which I stuck that in with some trepidation, but it seems to be not destroying my phone. At least it hasn't burst into flame yet. Let's see, 82% charged, up from about 60, 69. So, all right, here, close, turn off. So, adjusting to the joys of modern hotel travel here. So, I'm going to talk to you a bit. I thought about sitting here with a cup of tea in my hand, but it just wouldn't be the same now, would it? No, it just wouldn't be the same. Obviously, I drove up from I can't remember the name of the place where I was. That's the name of the town where I was. I mean, the name of the place was the Aldcross Keys Inn. But damn if I can remember the name of the town. I was trying to tell one of the woman at the hotel bar, where I'd stayed. I just drew this blank. These things happen. So, surprisingly, if things went well, I mean, there just wasn't a hitch. The happy little chirpy talky woman in the Google map thing, she did her thing and didn't confuse me. Uh, you know, actually, the A68 was, I was on it primarily. It's a nice road. I mean, it's a nice, honest to God, 2-lane road. Uh, it was fine. Beautiful country. I mean, you're just going through a beautiful area of the world, and I could actually even glance around just a few times. I seem to be messing with my light. My head is eclipsing the light. So here we are, and so we're in that state between being somewhere and then going somewhere else. No, I don't know if I can really. I don't know what the best word for that would be. It's not an interlude, because an interlude implies something's happening. No, it doesn't necessarily. It's kind of like a no man's land. You're somewhere, but you're not anywhere, and at the same time, maybe you're everywhere. So I leave. The plane leaves tomorrow at 9:25, and ideally, I should probably be over there around 7 to go through taking off of the shoes and the this and the that and the this and the that stuff. They've got this incredible bus service. Just zoom, just around just continually around. And you get on and tell the driver you want to get off the DoubleTree, and he's fine. We'll drop you at the DoubleTree. And I was there like under a minute and a half. And it's after I turned in the rental car. Oh, and of course, now see the real point of all this. There's always a point, but it usually comes to the end. At the end, was this bizarre car rental email I got the other day, last night, I guess, that said that, I had turned in the car at Newcastle Airport, yesterday, around 1:00 in the afternoon. I, of course, had done no such thing. Maybe that was the day before. Anyway, I've talked to you about that. So I was intensely interested to see how they handle me turning in the same car, in Edinburgh, 2 days later. Yeah, they said they thought I'd put it, take it to Newcastle on the 8th of October. And a very nice fellow who was around my age and who didn't talk about 750 miles an hour, sorted this out. And as I thought it might be the case, their system is all registration, car registration number driven. In other words, a car's registration number is paired with who's rented it. So, when the car is returned, they put the registration number in, and all of that driver's, renter's information comes up. And then everything follows from that. So what's happened is when, somebody turned in this car, whatever car it was, down at Newcastle Airport, they made a mistake entering the number plate. And so, and entered the one I had on the car I'd rented. And so it all got generated as if I had turned the car in. And this young woman says to me, she says, so you didn't drive this car 7,000 miles? I said, no. I said, it was about 3,000 miles. 3,000 miles. I, I said, no, it was about a little over 700 miles. I said, I had 8,890 miles on it when I picked it up, and now it's got about like 9,600 something on it. I thought I'd be going back and forth these people for emails for several months on this and with the credit card company, but well, who knows? I might still have to do that. Uh, but right now it seems to be more or less sorted out. Turns out, though, I mean, they charged me. They wanted to charge me 111 pounds. So, what they're charging me now is 109 pounds. It has something to do with I don't know, well, VAT, which interestingly is not included in the price, unlike almost everywhere else in the UK. And then you have the I don't know, some sort of carbon dioxide bullshit thing, and so okay, 109 extra pounds. All right. Still a fairly reasonable price on the rental car. I don't think I'm going to I don't think I'm going to rent from these people again. Quite honestly, it's a Europe car. There's just too much. There's just too much uncertainty with them. I'll go with either Avis or Budget. I've rented from Budget before, and I've rented from Avis before, and I've had no trouble with them. So. So we shall see. And again, the little happy chirpy woman in Google Maps just directed me right to the spot. I was impressed. But again, I sort of after last year, I've sort of geared myself to know what to notice and listen for. Well, right, everything, and not a single thing happened to the car while I had it. It's the first time I've had a rental car where there wasn't some sort of amazing saga happening. What is happening with a light? Stop that. Maybe I'm giving off a force field. Maybe that's why I was having all those weird dreams the other night. Okay, I'm going to kind of hunker down a little bit. And I might go back down there and have about 3 more Caledonia bests. I've got all this English currency, British currency. I need to spend. Ideally, I should be putting all this stuff on my credit card, but to get the points. But let's just pay the cash, Joe. Just pay the cash. Okay, I don't think I'll be talking to you again until possibly Thursday. And maybe not even now, because there might be some things happening when I get home Thursday. I don't know. One travels hopefully, doesn't one? Okay, bye-bye, YouTubers. See how hopeful I was this trip?